Nibiru, Planet X, and God's final judgment. It's been believed that Planet X, or Nibiru, is just another conspiracy theory, but that was until new evidence of a ninth planet surfaced to be lurking at the edge of our solar system. But why all the predicted dates? That never seemed to come to pass. There just may be a reasonable explanation for the failed dates as well, examining the real possibility of Planet X and Judgment Day. The Bible goes on to give us a warning of the Planet X's return, named the Destroyer. Quote, "When blood drops upon the earth, the Destroyer will appear, and mountains will open up and belch forth fire and ashes. Trees will be destroyed, and all living things engulfed. Waters will be swallowed up by the land, and the seas will boil. The heavens will burn brightly and redly. There will be a copper hue over the face of the land, followed by a day of darkness." And the Destroyer? So it's reasonable to suggest that the Destroyer mentioned in the Kolbrin is in fact Nibiru, the celestial sky monster accompanied with a red meandering comet-like serpentine trail, the tail. According to the harmonic rule known as Bode's Law, a planet should exist between Mars and Jupiter, some 260 million miles from our Sun. Beginning in 1801, tiny rock and metallic objects were discovered to be orbiting the Sun at about this distance, and since then, several 100,000 large asteroids have been catalogued, and it's estimated that there are more than 1 million 1 kilometer across asteroids here. Was the third rock from the Sun once the fifth rock from the Sun? Stretching out at the distance of 205 to 300 miles from the Sun, this band is known as the asteroid belt. The asteroids range in size from Ceres, which has a diameter of about 1,000 kilometers, which is huge, down to the size of pebbles. If the estimated total mass of all the asteroids was gathered into a single object, the object would total about 932 miles across, or 1,500 kilometers across, less than half the diameter of our Earth's moon. Astronomer H. Olbers discovered the second asteroid Pallas in 1802 and the fourth asteroid Vesta in 1807, and in his time Olbers thought these bodies were fragments of a planet that had exploded. Another generally accepted theory suggests the asteroids are the remains of a planet that was destroyed in a massive collision. Nonetheless, it had earlier become evident that much of the material of this missing planet, quote-unquote, had been pulled into the orbits of Earth, Mars, and Jupiter as either meteors or orbiting satellites. Among catastrophes, there is a substantial disagreement of the matter of the missing fifth planet from our Sun, in the place of which lies the Great Band, the debris of this enormous planet, which the Sumerians knew as and called Tiamat. There are various opinions of what caused the asteroid belt. For instance, Tom Van Flanders' exploded planet hypothesis in dark matter, missing planets and new comets asserts that a former major planet between Mars and Jupiter exploded about 65 million years ago. Now, it does not seem as a coincidence. 66 million years ago, we had a comet impact on Earth that put an end to the dinosaurs, and it was an extinction-level event. Now, Van Flanders believed this event is the origin of the great bombardment of comets and asteroids which ended the reign of the dinosaurs on Earth. However, according to Zechariah Sitchin, in The 12th Planet, written accounts left by the lost Sumerian civilization state that Tiamat is not missing, it just moved shop. Tiamat is the planet on which we are standing right now, he believes. Now, the article discusses two anomalies that suggest that the Earth was once further away from our Sun, suggesting that prior to a grand cataclysm described in the biblical Enuma Elish, the Earth was the planet which the Sumerians called Tiamat. According to Sumerian Babylonian cosmology, cosmic genesis, the fifth planet from the Sun, Tiamat, was shunted to third position by a calamitous event, one now well known by followers of Planet X theory. At first, a quick overview of the Sumerian Babylonian story of Tiamat is in order. And this is on Bended Reality. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.